this far into training camp, and you know, what do you think you guys need to work on most before September 2nd?
Yeah, well, I'm as comfortable as you can be. I mean, it's the first game's always just. It just seems like it takes forever to get here, and there's so much to do. But I think we've had a good camp. It's been a different camp because the timing of everything has been way different. The past few years we've been starting on a Wednesday and then having 2.5 weeks to get ready. This year we started on Wednesday and we got 10 days, so it's been different from a timing standpoint. But I think I had dinner with our seniors last night. We all went out, and that was one of the things I wanted to kind of get some feedback from them on how they felt and what they thought about camp. And they were all really positive, so that made me feel a little better. You know, but we try to do a good job, and now we're at that point where it's just details. It's details. It's game plan. It's details, and it's everybody taking ownership. Because we're getting ready to play an opponent now, and it's not you know, Clemson on Clemson. I mean, it is details of a game plan, and we only got a certain amount of time. We got to be very efficient with that time. So that's really it. Just getting them fresh, and then polishing up the plan, and making sure we prepare for what we think we're going to see, but also prepare them for, you know, the unknown. Because in an opener, you're always excited to play, and it doesn't matter who you play, you're excited to play, but there's always challenges in an opener because way more time than you ever have to prepare for an opponent. A lot of unknowns. You haven't seen them on tape. They haven't seen us on tape. So it's just a lot of adjustments in the first game as you get in the course of it, and you really kind of see, okay, well, who are they going to be? You know, what are they? What's their plan? And then you go from there.
Tony said he was impressed with Kent State's third down packages. What else do you know about them, and what are you expecting to see?
Yeah, I mean, I'm learning a lot about them right now. They got a couple all-conference players on the defensive side, and they're all over the place. A lot of what we call chaos, odd chaos. A lot of stemming, a lot of stuff in their third down packages, and so it puts some strain on you as far as how you ID guys. You know, who's down, who you know, getting your protections and your run schemes coordinated, you know, and all the linemen on the same page, and we're along with the back. So it's a challenge. I mean, it's, you know, it's nothing we haven't seen, but they do have a few little nuances that are unique. And studying them from last year, they kind of had a package every week. So we'll prepare for everything we've seen, and then try to throw some things at them that we haven't seen that they might do. But at the end of the day, we're fortunate because of what we practice against every day. I mean, because Brent and those guys, there's really not a whole lot else you could possibly see that we don't see on this practice field. Our defense does a great job in preparing the offense, and vice versa. So, you know, you rely on what your instincts are and what you've been trained to do, and then you go apply it to what you see on game day.
Speaking of defense, I know that Big Dex and Christian, when it's game time, they're serious. But at other times, do you get the overwhelming sense that they're like a couple of 15-year-old schoolboys looking for fun?
Yeah, well, especially Christian, you know, because Dex just laughs at him all the time. But you know, they have fun. You know, I mean, they were just out there for 30 minutes, just the two of them on the field goal post. You know, just working release techniques on the field goal post, just the two of them. Just talking, no telling what they were talking about, but they're both just grinding and workers. They're workers, and they really like it. And that's what's fun when you see really, really talented guys that have the work ethic to go with it, and the desire and the drive, and they're not satisfied by just saying, "Hey, I'm big and strong and fast, and they practice like they're the backup. They practice like they're fighting for a job, and that's what I like about those guys. But as far as personalities, you know, Christian, huge personality. Dexter has a great personality. He's just a little more reserved, but such a warm spirit, you know, and this gentle. He's this giant of a presence when he walks in, but he's got this gentle, you know, spirit to him. And I love both those guys, man. They make my job easy.
The magnitude of that must be immeasurable too in the locker room, right? I mean,